Welcome back, everyone. We're doing our second playoff preview so far. We're going to wrap things up in the East with Pittsburgh and the Islanders. We did the preview for the Capitals and the Bruins yesterday. If you want to watch that, make sure to go watch that. My playlist is in the description below. Alright, so Pittsburgh and New York. Game 1 is on Sunday, May the 16th in Pittsburgh at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Pacific for all you on the West Coast. It's a pretty early game. That's for sure. Alright. So the Penguins, 37-16-3, 77 points. Their top 6 skaters, Jake Gensel, Sidney Crosby, Brian Rust, Jared McCann, Jeff Carter, Frederick Goudreau. There's a lot of other players that I don't know if they're our top 6, but it doesn't really matter really much there. Their top 4 defensemen are Chris Letang, Brian Dumoulin, San Marino, and Marcus Pedersen. Goaltending, they have Tristan Jarry, 25-93, 909 save percentage, and then Casey DeSmith as the backup with a 912 save percentage. Their power play, 23.7%, one of the best in the league, 4th. And penalty kill, 27th in the league, 77.4%. Season series went to Pittsburgh 6-2, and they outscored the Islanders 26-19. On the Islanders side of things, they have a 32-17-7 record of 71 points, 4th in the East Division. Their top 6 skaters, Anthony Beauvillier, Brock Nelson, Josh Bailey, Kyle Palmieri, Travis Zajac, and Matthew Barzal. Their top 4 defensemen are Pellick, Mayfield, and Leddy. Their goaltending has been spectacular this year, with Semyon Varlamov, who is 19-11-4, the 2.04 goals against average, and a 929 save percentage. For Ilya Sorokin, which is also a very good goaltender for the Islanders so far this year, 13-6-3, 2.17 goals against average, and a 918 save percentage. Their power play, 21st in the league with 18.8%, penalty killing, 6th in the league, 83.7%. Alright, so that's the numbers here. I'll give you a look at their point totals for the players here in the defense. You can take a look at that as I talk about this matchup. So this is a number 1 versus number 4, and there might be a little bit of difference between these two teams on paper. And you can see that in the point totals, it's pretty skewed for the Penguins. The Islanders did sweep the Penguins in the first round of the 2019 playoffs. That's the most recent playoff appearance for Pittsburgh. This year, however, the season series, as I said, 6-2 for the Penguins, and that's definitely a problem. However, the Islanders allowed 25 goals over those 8 games, which is significantly a higher average than the 2.23 goals against per game they allowed overall in this season. The bright spot against the Penguins has been New York Islanders' power play. The Islanders have struggled on the power play, as you know, but they scored 7 goals on 20 opportunities against Pittsburgh, so at 35%. Most of the games in the season series this year were pretty close, as 2 of the Islanders' losses came in overtime, and New York outshot Pittsburgh pretty badly in 2 of their losses. Despite those numbers, Pittsburgh's offense has been, as you know, extremely deadly. they averaged the most goals per game of any team in the league this year. And with Malkin back in the lineup as a third-line center, that could be a difficulty for the Islanders to shut down. On paper, the Penguins did have the Islanders this year, and I think this series does go either way. It could be close. The Islanders have struggled after the trade deadline, as you know, and lack of scoring has been a big problem there. But they also don't allow too many goals themselves. The Islanders need to play their defensive game, shut down the Penguins, and that's their way out of round one. The Penguins need to stay the course. They've done very well offensively, and they should be able to win this series, in my opinion, as my prediction is Pittsburgh in 6 games. Do I predict this is a likely upset? Not really. I do think the Penguins take this one semi-decisively. I know the Islanders will force the Penguins to play their game, and that's their ticket to win it. Can they do it? A little bit of an uphill climb here, as the Penguins have had an incredible season this year. We'll see what happens. Alright, that's going to be it for my preview here. Let me know in the comment section below who you think is going to win this series and your reasoning for that. As I said at the start, game 1 is on Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. I hope that y'all tune in. I will continue to do previews. I will do more of the American previews first, and then I will wrap up probably with the Canadian division. I will have more previews coming up today, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and until next time, we'll see you guys later. Take care, everyone.